just get this recording. Okay, I am so excited, you guys. Happy December. Oh my goodness. If you guys could please turn your cameras on if you can. I would love to see your faces. But oh my goodness, happy December. I actually cannot believe we are in December. I don't know about anybody else. Drop a 111 in the chat if you're like, holy fuck, we're already in December? Like, are you kidding? We're about to go into a whole new year. And honestly, you guys, I am just so proud of this team, the growth that we've had, the movement, the ups, the downs, everything that we've gone through. Like, we have come out so much stronger in the end. And I am just so freaking excited for everything that we're going to be doing in December. So I want to just touch on a few of the exciting things that are happening. We have so many incentives, so many bonuses, so many just, like there's a lot on the table, you guys. So before I get started, I want to ask you guys a couple of questions. How did you feel ending off last month? Just drop a word in the chat and that describes how you felt last month. Strong. I love that. Man, I felt blessed by God. Yes. I felt just like optimistic, I think is a good word for last month. Last month, you guys, we had amazing growth, positive, inspired and touched, ready to go. I love that, Skylar. Yes. No, you guys, we had amazing growth. With this team. We did over the volume that we did in October. So everyone just clap for you. Everyone did that. It's gonna, okay. Yeah, so here, do this. Yeah. I think Corinne was trying to help our attendance a little bit by getting on her phone and it started echoing. Oh yeah, and answer the questions. There you go. I like that. But you guys, like, I am just so proud of every single one of you. So who woke up with the news of Smart Start being back? You guys. Okay. One, I want to ask you, who has already been in their Smart Start and did not take advantage of it? Who? I need you to out yourself right now. Who didn't take advantage? Because guess what? It's back and better than before. Let me just tell you. Okay. So you guys, first Smart Start is going to build such a strong foundation for your business. But I just want to break down the number that you are going to receive when you complete your blocks, when you complete your Mon neighborhood. So I'm just going to kind of quickly go over what a block, what a Mon neighborhood is, because of course it is so important that you guys understand the fundamentals and exactly what you need. Oh, hey guys, we hit 30. Oh, 31. Ah! Okay. So you guys, with Smart Start, you're going to have 4 VIP customers and 1 business partner for every block. All right. So drop a 333 in the chat if you understand that full heartedly. It's a block is 4 customers, a business partner. Amazing. If you're a little bit newer, you're going to be learning this in training, but you're also learning it now. Okay. So 4 customers, 1 business partner is 1 block. When you complete 3 blocks, which equals 12 customers and 3 business partners, this completes your full Mon neighborhood. Okay. So you're probably like, okay, Anna, where's the money? Every single block that you build this month and in January, you're going to receive $200 bonus for your blocks. Typically, they are $150. They gave us an extra $50 on top. So every 4 VIPs, business partner, you're going to receive $200 doing this on top of all of the commission from each of your sales, plus your product pack bonus from helping somebody start their business, anywhere from $50 to $350. Right there, that's a lot of money. Okay, just doing 1 block. Multiply that by 3, you're going to get at least $1,500 by just doing that. And then you're going to get $500 extra for completing 3 of them because you did your Mon neighborhood. Does that make sense to everyone? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. I want to ask you, what is $2,000 going to do for you? Everyone, I need to know truly, because My biggest thing when I think about money, of course, money is amazing. The world runs on money, and we can't live without money. We can't do the things without money. But the best thing about this business is putting an object, putting a bill, putting something towards that money. So it's seriously driving you so hard. Amazing. Oh my God, like look at you guys, like $2,000. Let me ask you this. Who is going to make their first 4-figure paycheck this month? Who's going to get a comma in their check? Yep. Every single one of you can make 4 figures this month by just sharing these products and sharing this business opportunity. It is not, don't overcomplicate it. Okay. So a big thing that you want to focus on with your Smart Start is breaking it down week by week. 3 VIPs every 7 days. When you think of it like that, you're like, oh, okay, I can focus on 3 one week, 3 the next. Don't focus on 12. No. Each week, break down your goals, break down everything that you need to do. And so then you can be so intentional every single week. Okay. So the next thing that I want to talk about is our Miami trip. Okay. So this was announced at Monations, which we had lots of babes there, but if you guys don't know what Monations is, it's our yearly convention where we have tons of training, product launches, motivational speakers. It's this big hurrah, like it is amazing. But they announced a trip. So if you hit MMB, the first leadership position this month, AMM for the very first time, MM for the first time, or AED for the first time, you're going to get to go on a trip fully paid for to Miami, to our headquarters. You're going to get to have a tour of our brand new warehouse, which y'all, they spent millions on this thing, millions. It's beautiful. Okay. You get to go there, fully paid for flight, all of your food's paid for. You're going to be able to like experience a whole tour. Which you guys, that doesn't happen. Like, I hope that like, this is the first time that they are ever doing a tour of the warehouse. Imagine the content. People would be like, yeah, I'm in my warehouse. Y'all think this is a scam. Look at over here. The shampoo's being made. Look at over here. Our gratitude gear. Like, oh my goodness. Joke's on you, because I'm here. I'm in the Monate world right now. Okay. This is so exciting and so doable. Okay, who is going for the first leadership position this month? And I want to ask this very, very honestly. You can hit it. Anyone can. Okay, let me just say that anyone can hit MMB for the very first time, which is the 4th promotion. It doesn't matter if you started right now. It doesn't matter if you started a year ago. You can hit MMB. All right. I want you guys to instill that in your head, wake up every single day and say, I can, I am, I will. You literally are MMB. Focus on showing up and showing the action every single day. One other thing for the requirements to this trip is you have to complete 2 blocks, which we're already doing because we have the Smart Start on the table. Okay. Everything, if you just focus on getting the blocks done, everything is going to happen. If you focus on duplicating down to your team, everything is going to fall into place. All right. So my biggest thing, you guys, I remember like early stages in my business, I would stay up so long, just hustling. And I just like felt that like high of this business. And I felt it last night. Like, I'm just going to be straight up. I felt it last night. I stayed up for almost 3 hours. I went to bed at 2:30, which is not like me. If you know me, it is not like me, especially to like be by myself, staying up that late. Okay. I spent a whole like 2.5 hours planning everything, organizing everything, literally looking at every single one of your numbers, looking at every single one of your goals and mapping everything out. And when I kind of like finished, I was like, oh my God, I haven't done this. I haven't felt this like in a minute. Of course, I'm always excited. Of course, I'm always like, let's fucking go. But this is like a different fucking feeling. I need you guys to understand December is going to be absolutely amazing. Are you going to make it amazing? Yes or no? in the chat. I need to know verbally, are you going to make this month amazing? Because I know this team is about to break records. We're about to do amazing things together. And you guys, like, everything is going to work as long as we all work together. Let me just say that again. Everything is going to work, fall into place. Every goal, every penny is going to come into your life when we work as a unit and together. Okay? So lean on each other. I'm super excited because tomorrow we're going to have like this is like our kickoff call, motivational type of thing. We're going to have our first training call tomorrow, and I'm going to go over the call schedule with you guys. We have so much that is going to be happening this month. We're going to have onboardings. We're going to have potential, like live potential calls. We're going to be doing, I'm going to pull you guys, whoever's like killing it with something, I'm going to pull you. It doesn't matter what rank you are, and you're going to host a call for the whole team. Okay. We're all going to be in this together. And so I am super, super excited. I need you guys to understand December is different. December has opportunity that we did not have this whole year. $2,000 minimum. That's what I need you guys to emphasize on. Minimum extra to your paycheck with just Smart Start. That doesn't include your promotional, unilevel, generation, whatever. I need you guys to have the eye on the prize this whole freaking month. I want you guys to show up like you have never shown up before. Because there is going to be a whole new calendar year. 2022. Like, I'm going to be 22. That's really weird to say. I've always like imagined like, oh my God, I can't wait until I'm 22. I'm like, oh my God, it's happening soon. And I'm like, where did I become this adult? How did this happen? But you guys, I am not going into 2022 the same. I'm not going into 2022 with the same bank account. I'm not going into 2022 with the same mindset. And I need you guys to understand that you have full control this month to do, to change, to literally achieve everything that you have been thinking about, that you've been pushing for. One more thing that I want to touch on before I pass it over. You guys, so many people are like, okay, I've been working so hard. I've been doing the things that I need to do. I've been networking. I've been posting the content. Why am I not seeing the results? Why am I not ranking? Where's my team? Where are my customers? Drop a 1 in the chat if you feel like that's you. You're working so hard and you're not seeing exactly the stuff that you want yet. And be honest, like completely, you guys. I need you guys to understand it's your time right now. Everything that you've been working towards this month, last month, the previous month, like everything since you started your business is going to like flourish this month. You're going to see every success, every goal fall into fruition this month. Because what's so nice about this business is, yes, we work so hard. Like, drop a 888 in the chat if you bust your ass for this business, because I know I do. And you know what? What's so funny is like I'm putting in hard ass work, and sometimes people don't understand because they're like, okay, well, yeah, you're doing it, but like where's the 10,000 paychecks? Like where is that like lifestyle that you're saying that you're gonna have? And I'm like, it's coming. Like you just need, like, just wait, because it's coming. And so I need you guys to understand, like, with this, I need, like, this is the month. Make it your month. Start applying pressure to yourself. Start challenging yourself. Do you guys, let me ask you this. Be honest. Do you guys feel like you have been challenging yourself enough and applying enough pressure to yourself these past couple months? Or have you been kind of like comfortable? Seeing a little bit of growth, a little bit, or like a medium size? No, most of you haven't. And I know you haven't. And I know that you guys can do more. You're capable of so much more than what you've been doing. And I'm so excited because I know that this month is the month that you guys are going to show yourself up. I know it. Like, truly. Who wants to quit that job that they hate? I really hope that you guys don't go into 2022 in that same fucking job that you hate. Let me say it again. I really hope and pray that you do not go into 2022 in the same fucking job that you hate. Does it serve you? Is it comfortable? Yeah. Do you like it? No. You guys, like, the money is here to be made. The money is here this month, and you need to take everything that's on the table and you need to run with it. Run like you have, put your back against the wall. Like, seriously, that's what I did. when I dropped out of college, like, that's what Ashley did. Like, you guys, when I didn't even realize this, but we had this conversation the other day, and she was like, yeah, I like quit my job when I was A and B. And I was like, what? You did? I didn't even know that. She was like, yeah. I said, fuck it, I'm going all in. And she did. Okay. You guys need to understand everything that you want this month is in your control. Okay. So before I pass it on, are you taking December? Are you applying the pressure to yourself? Are you going to challenge yourself and are you going to hit your fucking goals? Yes or no? Some of you kind of look sad. Are you okay? You all good? You good? Happy? D&D? Grateful? Okay, good. Just checking. I mean, I want you all to be happy. Okay. I want you guys, I seriously, I want you guys to shock me. Does that make sense? Like, I want you guys to like shock me. Like, I want to see every single one of you go like popping up on my Instagram, because I need you guys to know I have all of you with the notifications on Instagram. Because I want to see what you're doing. Okay. I want to see what you're doing. So show up, show out, do bigger, better, and badder things this month. And I promise you, it's going to be fucking tough. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be a lot of long days. It's going to be a lot of training. It's going to be a lot of pouring into yourself. It's going to be a lot of time management. It's going to be a lot of commitment and consistency. But you guys, this is seriously the month for you. This is the month. So take it by its freaking, like, take it, grab it, and own it. All right? I'm going to pass it on to Ashley.
Oh my gosh, I totally started talking. I didn't realize I was muted. Hi, you guys. I'm Ashley Jackson. I'm so excited to be doing this call with you guys. And I'm so excited for December. Like, drop something that you are grateful for today, because I truly believe, like, I feel like I've been on this soul search within the last couple of months, working on myself, and nothing is going to come to you this month without hard work and gratitude. And I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. So let's drop something we're grateful for, whether it's God, your family. Like, for me personally, we had our 20-week appointment today. We got to see the baby boy, and just being able to see that was such a blessing. And every single morning, like, my whole routine has changed. And why I talk about this is because I want you guys to know that nothing changes if nothing changes. And that has everything to do with who you are and how you show up. And it not necessarily has to do with the business, how you show up to the business, but how are you showing up when nobody is watching you? And this could be, in your corporate job or in your family life. It doesn't have to just do with the business, but I want you guys to kind of do an evaluation. I did mine last night. I was up till 11 at night, which, if you know me, that's late for me. Like, I go to bed early and I wake up at like 4 or 5 a.m. So I want you guys to kind of sit down tonight and evaluate how you've been showing up to your business. And this isn't something to be upset about or to kind of like be like, oh gosh, like, I haven't been showing up the way I should be. This should be an evaluation to kind of just see where you're at. So write down a couple questions of things that you're doing good. Obviously, you want to recognize the hard work you're putting in, but also think about how you've been showing up. Have you been doing your morning routine? Have you been doing your personal development? Have you been pouring into yourself? Because at the end of the day, if you are not pouring into yourself, you're never going to be able to help your team. And in this business, it's all about serving others. You cannot go to the top of this business with just you. You have to be selfless. You have to care about the other people on your team. So I wanted to talk a little bit about leading yourself and leading others, like leading yourself first before you can lead others, because with everything that I've been learning the last couple of months, I truly believe like this has changed my business. It's crazy to think about, a year and 4 or 5 months ago when I first started versus now. There's been so much growth, so many new opportunities that have come into my life just because of this specific opportunity. And if you if you literally hate your job, I know what it feels like to go into work and park your car and just procrastinate walking into those doors, because that's how I felt every single day working as a CNA. And at one point I was just like, you know what? I'm just not happy anymore. It was a terrible day at work and I was like, I'm quitting. And I was A and B in the company. I wasn't even my fourth promotion. So I want you guys to know that you don't have to be a certain rank in order to leave your job. It's up to you to make that money. I put myself in a position in my life where I was moving in with Jake, I was getting a dog, I was getting married. I had all of these things going on, but to me, leaving that job I hated and going into the unknown was better than staying there. So kind of think about that when you're thinking about if, obviously you want to go full time on 8. I highly recommend it. But with Smart Start coming back, you guys, when I saw this morning, this was so emotional for me, because when I first started, I did not take advantage of Smart Start at all. I was terrible at VIPs. You guys, I was so bad at VIPs. I could not get a VIP to save my life when I first started. And the reason why I didn't finish any blogs is because I felt like I wasn't capable or worthy of helping girls with their hair and skin, because I wasn't there yet myself. So when Smart Start came back, I decided to take full advantage. I finished 2 Smart Starts in 2 months. And if I can do that, coming from a place of, I signed up Jake as my first VIP, and that was my only VIP, you guys. In my Smart Start, I think it was him and one other girl. I had 2 VIPs when I first started. And if I can go from 2 VIPs to 2 Mon neighborhoods, 24 VIPs, and 6 market partners in 2 months, you guys can do it. The only difference between those 2 times was when I finished those Mon neighborhoods, I had it linked to something bigger than just money. So for me, it was paying for my wedding, and those 2 paychecks paid for a huge sum of my wedding, you guys. It paid for so much. And if you can put it to something that is special to you, I promise you that's going to push you a lot harder than just wanting the money, right? So dig deep and think about, what is this going to pay for? Like, what is this going to help you pay with? What is this going to help you pay for? And then going into like leading yourself and leading others, I want you guys to think of December as a month of preparation. So this is kind of preparing you for the highest version of yourself coming into the new year. So obviously we think of, the first day of January, we're going to make all of these changes, we're going to change who we are, and it's just going to magically appear. Does not work like that. You guys want to spend this next month preparing yourself to work on the habits that you've been trying to fix about yourself. So I had kind of like a heart to heart with myself last night. I wrote down all of these things that I wasn't doing. Am I praying enough? Am I actually reading enough? Am I being intentional with my personal development? And I wrote all the things down. I got a journal, and if you guys don't have a personal development book, please get one. Write or drop a 111 in the chat if you have a book you're reading, and a 222 if you don't. If you do not have a book, drop a 222, because we're going to give you some recommendations in the chat after this call. But make sure you start off this month with a book, because you guys need to be reading every single day. Because even if you have 1 market partner on your team, even if you have 0, there's always people looking up to you. I don't care who you are, somebody out there is looking up to you. So if you're not pouring knowledge into yourself, you're never going to be able to help anybody else. So first, personal development. And I also got a journal. So it's a little cute little tree of life I got, but make sure you have a journal that you're journaling in every single morning and counting your blessings, because how are you supposed to work on this amazing life, and how are you supposed to want all of these things if you're not thankful for exactly where you are right now? If you're not thankful for the 0 PV in your back office, the 10 PV, whatever it may be thankful for it. Because whatever amount of PV you want, whatever amount of VIPs, market partners you want, it's already coming to you. It's already done. But you have to be grateful for the little things, unless that's never going to happen to you. So do your gratitude every single morning. And I'm so sincere about this. That's why I got serious with the book. I got serious with the journaling because I knew that if I could get these two right in my face and write it down, I'm going to be consistent with it. I'm going to change as a person. And by me changing as a person, my team is going to be affected by that. So make sure you guys are thinking about what you want to change about who you are and how you show up. Use December as a preparation month for what is coming. Um, and with that comes we need to lead. We need to learn to lead ourselves first. So basically, we need to be selfish with what we're pouring into ourselves before we can help others. So basically, it's kind of like that, like saying when you're on a plane that's going down and all of the oxygen masks drop, you have to put it on yourself first instead of helping other people. Because if you can't breathe, how are you supposed to help the other person? So make sure that you are pouring into yourself this month, that you are showing up as a leader, because even again, if you have one market partner, whoever, you're a leader and people are looking up to you. So we want to make sure that we're showing up with integrity, we're showing up with character, and we're leading by example. And this is the biggest thing I've learned in my business is that nobody is going to follow you, nobody is going to respect you if you aren't leading with it, if you aren't leading. Um, and so he in this call I was listening to, he said, my greatest challenge every single day is doing what I should do, not what I want to do. So basically it's showing up, even when nobody is watching you, showing up as the highest version of yourself, right? So in your morning routine, this is one of the most important things you can do for your business, because if you have your morning routine down, this starts your day off amazing and it builds discipline. But what time are you actually waking up? Are you actually reading that chapter in your book? Are you actually journaling? When nobody is watching you, are you actually posting that content and talking to these people? And that's going to be your character. Your character is shown through what you do every single day when nobody is watching you, through the hard times. Um, and then he said this, the reason why God has not given you what you have asked for is because you haven't developed the character to deserve it. Put personal development at the forefront and give thanks. So think about that. If you've been going for this rank and you're like, why am I not hitting it? I thought I was doing all of the things I needed to do. The first thing that you need to do is look at yourself and see if it's your character that's blocking you. So, character, what you are doing when nobody is watching or when shit hits the fan, when things go rough, right? Because we always have times in our businesses where things are hard. Maybe you feel like they're not going the right way, but realize that the hard times in your businesses are getting you to where you want to be. So, I've learned throughout my year of being in this business is that when you feel like you're going through a hard time, the best thing that you can do is give thanks for the challenge, because it's helping you and it's preparing you for that great achievement that you're going for. So give thanks in those moments, and your greatest challenge will give you the greatest victory. You cannot go up to the top without having going through hard times. I can guarantee you that every SED million dollar club earner in this company has gone through the most rough times where they thought they were never going to make it out. But just as they thought it could never get worse, things got better. So understand that if you feel that way, if things aren't going your way, it's okay. Everything's going to work out. You need to get help with that. So never be afraid to ask questions, because when I first started my business, it was hard for me to admit where I was going wrong. And if you know that you're struggling with something, maybe it's VIPs, market partners, ask for help, because that's why we're here. We're here to help you guys. So before I end it off, 3 ways to lead yourself. So living intentionally, stop accepting your life and start leading your life. So 2022 starts now. We're preparing for 2022 this month. And don't just hope for things to work out. I hear a lot of people say, well, I'm hoping for MMP this month. I'm hoping for MMB this month. And I think that's the biggest thing is, why people don't hit the rank that they want or don't grow in the way that they want, is because you're not taking the action to get there. And that has to mean that something is blocking you. So if you feel like something is blocking you, get on a one-on-one with your mentor and talk about it. Be vulnerable. The best thing you can do in your business is be vulnerable and take action in the areas where things are going wrong. and then you go do it. Okay, so exceed expectations. This is huge. So say you're going for MMP. Obviously, we all know what you need: 2 market partners, 300 PV, 1200 GB, right? Exceed that, because the more you do this month over the expectations of MMP is going to prepare you for the next rank. Okay, like my first month of starting my business, I didn't just hit MMP, I hit A and B, because I knew that I wanted to leave my job and I wanted to go MMB. So you can hit MMP if you want, or you can say, no, I'm gonna go for so and so rank. I'm gonna keep going, go past your expectations, and then be consistent. So stop doing important things some days, start doing important things every single day. So I see a lot of people who, are super, super consistent and they fall off. Super, super consistent, fall off. And this is one of the worst things you can do for your business, is because if you're showing up on social media, if you're doing all these things, and then all of a sudden you go ghost, people are not going to take your business seriously. So make sure that you're doing your personal development, you're reaching out to people, you're posting your content, and you're being consistent with every single thing. Some of you are asking for more blessings when you can't even do your morning routine 5 days a week. That's a problem. Do you think SEDs in this company don't have a solid morning routine, or, don't stay consistent? It's not going to happen. So make sure that you're starting with yourself. Stay consistent for you. Nobody else. Stay consistent for you. And then, okay, let me see if I have anything else. So serve, serve, serve. Obviously, if you focus on when I was hitting those 2 neighborhoods, all I could think about was, yes, obviously I want to help pay for my wedding, but I want to help 12 women or men, whoever, with their hair and skin, because I know what it feels like to be the one who hates their hair and skin, to feel like it's absolutely embarrassing to take off their makeup in front of their boyfriend. Like, I literally felt so embarrassed to take off my makeup because I wasn't happy with my skin and the way I looked. And there's so many people out there that feel the same way. So if you can be empathetic towards other people and you can feel what they're feeling, you're going to be drawn to it. Like, I noticed the days where I get market partners, I get VIPs, whatever, I help people with their hair and skin, I help people into the business. It's all because I gave thanks that day. I was consistent. And that builds up from consistency in the past. You can't just be consistent one day and expect a market partner or expect a VIP. It's not going to happen. Success every single day, getting market partners, getting VIPs every single day, that compounds from everything you did the week prior, everything you did the month prior. So you need to start now. You got to do what's hard now so life can get easier later. Okay. And then I'm going to leave you with this little quote. I think I shared it with the leaders this morning, but it really, it almost made me cry this morning. If you don't sacrifice for your family, if your family is your why, obviously I feel like this is a lot of people's why. For me personally, I'm obviously having a baby, so this is emotional, but if you don't sacrifice for your family's abundance will be sacrificed. It will be the sacrifice. So if you don't sacrifice now, it's not just, I'm not hitting this rank, I'm not, I'm not making money I want to. You're giving up that life that your future family deserves. So you guys need to make sure to kind of put things in perspective. It's a lot bigger than you right now. It's a lot bigger than you. The best version of you does it 7 days a week and exceeds expectations. So I love you guys, and I'm going to pass it on to the next person.
Hello, everybody. I'm Corinne, if you don't know me. Well, just like everybody else, I am so freaking excited for this month. Like, I have an energy I've been having this energy since last month that is just like emitting from my body. And I feel like anytime I touch somebody, I'm like, energy, December energy. So that is like the goal is for all of us to have the energy and just like passing it on to each other constantly hyping each other up, constantly supporting each other. But okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about Smart Start and kind of what my strategy is, because I have never in my life built a mall neighborhood in a month. So this is going to be the month. After this month, I will have done my first small neighborhood in a month and also gotten my first small neighborhood bonus. I have never gotten a small neighborhood bonus. I didn't complete my mom neighborhood when I first started. And it is, yes, the money is awesome, the income is awesome, but guys, imagine if every single one of us builds a mom neighborhood. That's 15 times 30. Hang on. 15 people is the amount of people that we're impacting. So 3 people changing their lives, and so that's 450 people that we just changed their entire confidence or their entire life as a group right here. Okay, so personally what I'm doing is I'm not looking at ranks. Okay, I'm not looking at ranks this month because their rank is going to come from every single person building a mom neighborhood. If you're going for MMB, awesome. You build a mom neighborhood and you get your 2 girls to build a mom neighborhood.
Sorry.
So you're going for MMB, you get your 2 girls building a mom neighborhood and you build a mom neighborhood. Okay. You're going for MMP, cool. You build a mom neighborhood. You're going for MM, cool. You build a mom neighborhood, your 2 girls build a mom neighborhood, and their 2 girls build a mom neighborhood. Everybody is going to hit the ranks if everybody builds a mom neighborhood. So I'm personally not looking at a rank this month. I'm going to literally map out a mom neighborhood and a mom neighborhood for all of my girls. And that is how we are going to accomplish the amazing things that we want to accomplish this month. So I have struggled in the past with VIP. So who in here, like, would you say that you're strong? Okay. If you're, I don't even want to say that because, but like you're weak, if you feel like your weakness is VIPs, drop a 1 in the chat. If you feel like your weakness is VIPs. Okay. Me too. Like, I feel like I can get a market partner. Like, I feel like I can, like, if I sit down and I literally just find a market partner, like, I feel like I can do it. And I feel like if I put my intention on just VIPs, that is what I'm going to do. So what I'm doing is every conversation that I have, I'm targeting it towards VIPs. So when I have a conversation on Wiz, Bumble, Instagram, I'm starting it off, like, I'm not going about the business. I'm going into the product somehow. So on Wiz, I personally have been like, I say, hey girl, like compliment them. I ask them what they do. They tell me, I tell them what I do. And what I say when they ask me what I do is I promote non-toxic hair or premium hair care and skincare. And I mainly work for my Instagram. So it's really awesome because I get to help people who are struggling with their hair and skin. And some people will either be like, oh my gosh, I'm struggling with my hair and skin, or they'll just say cool or something. And then I'll be like, yeah, do you currently struggle with anything? I'd love to help you. Literally going straight into VIP with every conversation I have. For the first 15 days, my goal is to get all the VIPs done, the 12 VIPs done by the 15th, because I'm literally every single conversation I have, I'm just going VIP route. And then the market partners honestly should come from that, because you will have people who will be like, oh wait, like I see you can also like sell the products. That goes into MP, and also content. So if you guys, I know most of you guys were on the Reels training the other day, but you need to be doing a reel a day. I'm not even kidding. Like, if you guys are not doing a reel a day, you are missing out on huge growth on your Instagram, which then leads to huge growth in your business. I stopped caring really about the whole like aesthetic of my page because it honestly doesn't matter right now. Like, that's just the hard truth, is it doesn't matter right now. And I was very stubborn because I'm a very aesthetic person, but I want my business to grow more and I want to reach more people more than my aesthetic. So I decided to like do what's working, which is like posting the covers as something that's in the reel, like not just putting my own cover on it with my own preset and everything. I try to make it flow as much as possible by using the same colors, but we need to be intentional and we need to take full advantage of these reels while it's still hot. Okay, because reels are not going to be hot forever. Trust me, it's not. There's going to be something new coming along, and we're going to have to learn something new. We're going to have to grow and learn how to do that. So utilize this platform while you can. I'm having people, like from this reel I did a couple weeks ago, I'm having people still liking it. And I'm having people reaching out to me, like saying money, because I say like DM me money if you want to know what I do or something like that. And it works if you are consistent. You're not going to see results after posting one reel. You have to be consistent. So it has to be something that you just do every single day. It will be uncomfortable at first, but it's like second nature now. I can literally just, I have a bunch saved. I just do it really quick and I get it over with. Or sometimes I do it the night before. And it's just a priority of mine because I know over time my Instagram is going to grow. My Instagram grew 1,000 followers last month which is the most that my page has ever done, because I did a reel every single day. And it's doing amazing things for my page. And so many people are like, how do I get more followers? How do I get more followers? Because more followers equals more people in your funnel to get these products in their hands or to get this business in their life. So I will constantly be having people following me, and then I can go through my followers and reach out to them about the products, or they'll come to me from content. So get in the habit every single day of making a reel. A reel a day brings the followers your way. So
You were waiting for that.
yeah. So do that. But the main thing that I'm doing is just targeting my networking conversations to VIP route only. And I suggest that you guys do that if you do struggle with VIPs. Usually all my VIPs are from cold market, from me networking. So that's what I'm doing with that. And then guys, this month, this year, I have personally grew so much. Like I've had so many failures. I've had so many mistakes. I've cut out so many toxic things in my life. Who cut out toxic things in their life this year? Drop it in the chat. Like, what if you're comfortable saying what you cut out, drop it. I cut out college, which was toxic in my life because it was like defeating me mentally. My toxic relationship. Those are the two main things. All right. So friends, toxic family, toxic friends, parents, friends, some people, friends, my job. What else, guys? Give it to me. What toxic things did you guys cut out this year? Vaping, friends. Yes, guys, look at you guys go. That is a first step, honestly, to maybe not the first step, but somewhere in the steps to success is cutting out those toxic things in your life, because you have to have empty space for new things to come into your life. So if you have toxic people in your life, it's impossible to attract the abundance and the positive things that you want in your life, because your frequency you're at a low frequency. So high frequency things like success in this business or success in your relationships or whatever success looks like to you mentally, emotionally, that cannot attract into your life if you are at a low frequency, which is toxic people, toxic situations, toxic emotions, mental health, all those things. So the fact that you guys cut out all of these toxic things in your life is amazing. So this year, we all grew so much because of the fact that we cut out these toxic things. December 2021 is our last chance to literally make monumental things happen. Monumental things have already happened because of all this growth that we just had. But let's have something to show for it in 2021. I'm ready to do that. I'm ready to do crazy things with you guys and really show what all we went through this year, because we went through some things, guys. We went through some things, and after we accomplished these small neighborhoods, we are going to feel so amazing. We're going to be vibrating at high frequencies going into 2022. You know how we say how you leave a month is how you go into the next month. It's even bigger with the year. How you leave this year is how you go into next year. So if you leave this year just half-assing everything, giving up, making excuses, then you're literally going to be going into 2022 with that same energy, and it's going to be hard to switch that around. So stop making excuses. I've been hearing some people like this is not the month to make excuses. I've been hearing people saying oh, I can't get on a call because I'm out doing errands. I'm at the grocery store, like so many different things. Oh, I can't hop on a potential call because I'm doing this or this. Like, guys, this is literally like the month to start putting your business as like a top priority. There's something else I want to say.
Say yes to everything.
Yes. Say yes to everything. A potential wants, or a VIP wants to get on their regimen. You don't wait to get home to put their cart together. You do it while you're at the store. That's why we have literally a handheld computer in our hands. It's so that you can work this business. No, it's not why we have it, but don't wait to do these things. Okay, do them right then and there, no matter where you are. We work from anywhere, so stop making excuses for yourself. Where is it? For yourself, because then it just goes right into your business. There's something else I was gonna say, but of course I didn't write it down. Okay, Taylor. I don't know if you're still at Chipotle. Okay.
Oh, good. Can you guys hear me? Good. Hopefully, yeah. Okay. I'm so excited. There was 16 people in front of me in Chipotle, and I was like, oh my gosh, what if I don't finish in time? Anyways, I'm in my car and I'm ready. But like everyone else, I am more than excited about freaking December because it's my favorite month. And I don't have a birthday or anything in this month. I just like Christmas, okay? Like, I'm literally Buddy the Elf. Like the movie, if you've seen The Elf, I'm literally him. Like, if you look at me, think about what I'm thinking. I'm literally thinking about putting freaking syrup on my spaghetti. So, anyways. Okay, guys, I just pumped. So, I know you guys will be like, what is spirit, you weirdo? Literally, pull a spirit into your social media. If you like this month, if you enjoy this month in any way, shape, or form, make sure that your followers feel that joy from you. So I talked on my story and I was freaking over the moon. I'm like, holy mother beeper, it's Christmas. Like, it's December 1st, that equals Christmas. And nothing eventful is going on in my day other than like I'm working and planning for this month. But I just sat in my car after class and I was just talking to people. Okay. And if people are going to watch my story, they're probably going to feel some type of way about this month after they're done listening to me, because I'm pouring my freaking happiness out to them. So just how we spread the holiday spirit through social media, because honestly, like, some people, the weather is crapoly. Okay. It's so bad right now. And some people do struggle with seasonal depression. So why don't you make yourself a source to help people that are going to go through that? Or maybe it's like you helping them avoid going through that. So this is honestly such a happy time of year, and spreading that and not shutting up about it is so important. And I mean, I don't know. We always talk about we're going to be good effing people, and that's how we're going to get to the top. Like, screw everything else, screw the sales, screw everything else. We're literally going to be at the top because we're good beeping people. I won't say it. It's a jolly time of year. I'm not cussing as much. Well, I'm trying not to. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. And then the other thing I want to talk about, sorry if I keep going pause and looking at my notes, is bringing the sales and the opportunity to your customer. So what I mean by this is we're going to talk on social media. We're going to spread joy. We're going to be happy. We're going to be that source of like joy for everyone. But what I mean by bringing the sales and bringing the opportunity to your people is by posting about it. Okay. And I was talking about this with Essence earlier, but you know, if you don't post, nobody's going to know what you're doing. Nobody's going to know that there's a flash sale going on. Nobody's going to know this opportunity is open for them. I mean, a lot of people see what other people are doing. Like, other people will see us working our businesses, but they don't know that there's an opportunity for them to do the same. And maybe they're too scared to reach out. So you need to go out and say, this opportunity can be for you too. Reach out to your audience and be so personal with them, because honestly, if they don't know that you're there, if they don't know this opportunity or these products or these sales are happening, they're never going to reach out to you. That doesn't even make sense. If nobody knows about a store, nobody's going to go into the store. Okay. And we need to make sure that we're posting about it all the time so that people are like, okay, I know that this business is open. I'm going in. Like, I'm kind of interested. Let me see what they got. So We need to make sure that we're exposing the opportunity and just planting seeds everywhere. If you don't think that anyone's going to watch what you're saying or listen to what you're saying, I promise you, somebody is listening. Somebody's watching every single one of your stories and waiting to post, refreshing their feed, clicking on your bubble as soon as it pops up. Because I do that. I freaking fangirl over so many people in this business. I'm like, oh, let's see what they're doing. Like Becca Beasley. I'm like, girl, post a story because I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be a first one. Okay. Like, it's just things like that. People look up to you on social media and in this business. So make sure that you're providing that source. Like, you make people want to watch what you're doing. And also, if there's people that just like who you are, they're going to be more interested to listen to your things about the products and about the business. Post so much, like literally post more than you think you should, and make sure that people have to click through your stories if they don't want to watch it. Because I love when my family says, oh my God, I just have to click through your stories. Oh my gosh, you talk so much. I'm like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. And I have been for 21 years. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like, I'm like, a lot of people watch my stories all the way through. It's okay if you don't, but I do have people that support me. So that's my thing with bringing the opportunity and sales to your audience. And also going into getting personal with your followers. So everyone has like a niche. Everyone has things that are specific to them. For example, me, coffee. I post about Starbucks every damn day. If I got paid for that, I'd be a freaking billionaire, okay? But people know that I'm going to post about Starbucks. I have people that I've never met in person that come to me and ask me for drink recommendations because they know my ass is going to have a whole list of them in my notes. I do. So if anyone was wondering, yeah, like literally Anna and Ash ask me all the time, what should I get? What should I get? Like, that's because they know that's my thing. Or if you talk to me about positivity, I'm very like, all the time. I'm very hyper. I have a lot of energy when I wake up without coffee. So they know if they're struggling with mindset or something, they can come to me and I'll 10, 15 minutes and they're going to be feeling some type of way about what I said to them. And I don't even know. I'm just speaking off of energy. So there's just things that are specific to you. My hair was ugly as hell, literally ugly as hell before these products. So nasty, dead. There was no curl to it. There was no nothing. I'd split ends. Literally, my hairstylist said, if you want to get rid of all your split ends, you're going to have to shave your head. I looked at her so crooked and I was like, you think I'm going to shave my head? Nope. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need to find something to fix it. So I went through every single product that I freaking could buy. And then I found Monat. So my hair transformation is part of my thing as well. I talk a lot about all of the products, but when I show a transformation, it's from my hair because I'm very happy with my hair right now. I may not look like it right now, but you know, I had a crazy day. But you know, like people are gonna come to me if they're struggling with growth or something. My hair would not grow. I cut it to my shoulders thinking it was gonna help. It did not grow. It just got poofier, and I was like, God damn it. But so just get personal with your follow post, what makes you, because at the end of the day, whether they sign up with me or whether they sign up with Bella or Ash or Anna or Corinne, any of us, they're signing up with one of us for a reason. You know, people aren't going to sign up with me. The same people that sign up with me are not going to sign up with Bella or any of them because they're signing up with me. They want me. I've had people tell me, hey, like I actually have like a family member or a friend who works this business, but I want to join with you. I like your energy. And I'm like, okay, like everyone's unique and everyone clicks with everyone differently. And if people like coffee, they're probably more amped to respond to my stories about coffee. And that's what right there, that's a connection that we can make. And maybe they'll be business partners. Maybe they'll be a VIP customer. But say somebody on the call, they're looking at someone else's stories, they don't post about coffee, nothing that they're really interested in. So they're not gonna click. That connection won't be there. So make sure you're being personable with all of your audience, all of your followers. Talk about what makes you you. Just how I'm freaking crazy. I talk about that. I don't tone my shit down when I'm talking on my story ever. I'm literally psycho. Like I never tone myself down. So that's the other thing to wrap that up. And then the last thing that I want to touch on is being social on social media. Okay. Being social on social media. You guys, please do not open your Instagram and scroll down your timeline without liking, without commenting, without doing anything. If you're going to be on social media, Be intentional, be freaking social, like people's pictures, engage with them, comment on their things. That's why you follow each other. People want more followers so they get more engagement all the time, okay? Like that's what everyone's always looking for all the time. But if you're just going to be like a ghost follower, that's the same thing as if some hacker freaking follow this other account. You're not going to engage, you're not going to do anything, and you're not going to get to know your audience, and your audience won't know you. So you have to make sure that every time you're going on there, you're intentional with talking to people you don't know, because the people that we don't know are called our cold market, if like you don't know yet. So that's all of our cold market. But the reason why like we don't cold message is because we turn our cold market into our warm market. You can literally be social media besties with people that live all the way across the freaking country or in another country. Okay. That is the power of social media. Everyone shows up on there. They have their own personality, and you can click with people if you engage. So just how I was talking about spreading like the holiday spirit and all of that, this is the jolliest freaking month of the year. The jolliest, guys. The jolliest. I don't even care if you don't like Christmas. Like it. Okay. It is so fun. If you don't celebrate that, okay, I don't even care. December is a happy month. Whether it's snowing where you're at, whether it's not, whether you see a Christmas tree, even if you don't celebrate it, there's joy all over the place. People are out Christmas shopping. They're getting their coffees. They're spending family time. Take this month and just embrace all that it freaking is. Just think about like the holiday season, all those Christmas movies. There's a reason why there's so many damn movies made about Christmas or the holidays or anything like that, because it is a happy time of year. That's why I like it, because I like to be happy. Okay. Everyone likes to be happy all the time. Okay. And the fact that the happiest month of the year is in the most depressing weather of the freaking year, like there's a reason. Okay. Like it's time to be cozy. It's time to sit inside with a warm blanket and hot cocoa and network. Okay. It is time to spread the holiday cheer and make everyone else jollier. Jolly is such a funny word. I freaking love that word. But you guys, I just pour your happiness into everyone. If you're having an off day, do something that'll switch that up. If you need to, go listen to a personal development podcast. Go read a book like Ash was talking about. Go do something to pour into yourself so that you can fill up everyone's hot cocoa cup. Okay. Not just your cup. It's a hot cocoa cup because of December. I love freaking Christmas. Okay. Anyways, guys, I just want to pour all of my holiday cheer into you guys, because you have to pour into your audience. You can't just have this freaking high ass energy in person and be a bump on a rock on social media. You want to know what people are going to do? Unfollow. Unfollow every single time if you're going to not contribute to their happiness. So, I was just, out of all of us, I know I was probably the crackiest one, but Bella, do you want to go?
Yes, I am ready to continue that crackhead energy, but I want to first ask everyone, are you still with me? A lot of the cameras are off on here. If you could turn your camera on, that'd be amazing. See, Elise's camera's on, Maria, Jess, Taylor, Patricia, Skylar, Anna or / Corinne, Haley, Ashley, Sophia. Please, please, please turn your camera on. Okay. So I have some fire to spit at you, because I always like ripping new assholes. And that is my go-to safety zone. So this month for me is really about creating boundaries. So whether you have someone under you or you have someone, that is relying on you, it is so important to create boundaries where they are needed. And let me tell you something, the only people who are getting upset about the boundaries that you create are the ones that don't have them or want to cross yours. So it's on them, it's not on you. Healthy boundaries is the phrase of December. But here's another thing. Who wants to, be a millionaire? Who wants a house? Who wants a girlfriend / boyfriend? Who wants a child eventually? Who wants a stable work environment, a stable house environment, home environment? Who? You do? Okay. So we can want that shit all we want, but when it comes down to it, you have to do something about it. You have to do the did in, wait, yeah, you have to do someone help me there. You have to do the did in order to do the do. Yeah, that's it. You have to do the did in order to do the do, just like what John Maxwell said. You have to be willing to put in so much sacrifice, because on the other side of sacrifice, that is where you're going to see results. That is where you're going to see your commitment, your goals, your venture perspire and happen and flourish. So a lot of the times, like I like to think about, how can I build a leader? How can I build myself up? How can I help people do well in this business? And what it comes down to, honestly, is helping people find out who they are. Helping people find out who they are gives them an ability to love themselves. And if you can be someone who trains people to love themselves, you have such a unique power, because most people are not so great at that. Most people love to tear people down, especially, out in the world that we live in with women on women, like competition. But being a better version of you starts with understanding you. So let me ask you a question in the chat. Can you please tell me, do you know who you are? Yes or no? Fully. Do you know who you fully are? Yes or no? Please be honest. Now, all the people who said no, are you on that journey of finding yourself? Okay. Okay. I see where you're at. That's perfect. Well, you're not going to be able to help other people figure out who they are and what they want to become, and be passionate about this business and what we do, unless you are passionate, unless your integrity is unmatched and unable to fold. What I like to talk about a lot is that the people who kind of listen to others, or you might let negative people and negative opinions get into your life or get into your atmosphere or space, it is because you value other people's opinions over your own. And that has to stop. We have to stop doubting ourselves and your capability. All of you guys know how to do this. It's simple. You know that we just have to message people. You know that we just have to post and believe in ourselves and have faith and have good intentions. Let's not complicate it. December, I don't know what's up with December, but there is some like weird ass, tricky, like amazing energy in the air, like an energy that emphasizes transition. Does anyone else feel that? Transition. Does anyone else feel that? Yeah, revelations. Anyone else feel that kind of swift energy that's like, here we go, like a whitewater rafting. Here we go. Like that. Embrace that. Feel that. Be ready for these next 30 days to transpire, but don't let it happen to you. Take control of every single day and stop with the fucking excuses. We all have our own demons. We all have our own struggles. Your character is defined as what you do despite what you have going on. It's so funny. Some people will actually have something happen to them, and like say someone says, oh, you're ugly, or you're fat, or your personality is just gross, or whatever. Someone will say something like that to you. And then what happens is that you let the rest of the day or the rest of the week or the rest of the month be just as negative because of that one event or that one trigger. But isn't that giving more power to the person who gave their opinion about you? Isn't that giving them more power? Do you realize that you have a choice to make to let that power stop in its tracks with you? We all are going through something. We all are dealing with something: mental health, personal problems, school, work, relationship problems. I don't want to hear it. I don't, because it's taking time away from what you could be doing to maximize your potential. And if you ask me, the gift of life, the purpose of it all is to find your maximum potential, live to your highest potential. That's what it is. So let's stop fucking waiting to get there. I'm ready to 10x my boat, my speed car, all the way there as fast as possible. Because, oh my God, why would I go another second not being truly maximized who I am? So this month is not only about growing your business, this month is about growing you. So something I do on my calls that I love and that my girls love is we complain for 15 seconds and then we're done. 15 seconds. Okay, so you're gonna say something out loud that's triggering you, that triggered you today, that you didn't like for a second, something that's on your mind. You're gonna get it out, you're gonna scream it out. Literally, you're gonna unmute yourself. Everyone's gonna unmute themselves. And then or Anna and Corinne are gonna mute all of you. Okay, after 15 seconds, I'll raise my hand when 15 seconds is done. Okay, so everyone come off mute, off mute, off mute, off mute, off mute, off mute. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Ashley, Anna, Julia,
I'm on a
Yason,
potential
Tyler, Diana.
Did you ask me
Alex.
to mute?
Yes, everyone on mute. Everyone on mute. Everyone on mute. Okay. Okay. Jess, Haley. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm really stressed
my
out.
job so much.
There's a lot going on with
I
my
know
life.
there's somebody writing my
so annoying. Me too.
Scared.
Oh my God.
Stop. Mute all. Not me though. Okay, great. So how did that feel? Okay, over, done. That's it. Now let's level up. No more of this little girl shit. Okay? December is your time. If you let it be, do you understand? You can want it all you want, but you got to do what needs to be done. Okay, that's it.
Amen. You guys, this call was absolutely amazing. I want you guys to drop one thing in the chat that you gained from this. What did you gain? I need every 24 of you. I need every single person to drop something that they gained from this. What are you going to be doing? What are the things that you're going to be changing? What is the mindset, the mentality that you're going to be going into every single day? You guys, this is a constant work ethic that you have to have that is consistent, committed, dedicated, determined, driven. You guys have everything within you. We are business owners. Let me just tell you, you are a business owner, you're a business owner. Skylar, Maria, Diamond, Yasan, Jess, Taylor, Krista, Julia, literally every single one of you is a business owner. Show up like you are a fucking business owner. Don't show up like this is a hobby. Because in 6 months from now, you're going to look back at everything that you've done and you'll be like, holy fuck, I'm at the top of this company. I'm making money. People are looking up to me. I did that. I proved to myself I am worth so much more. So let's kick ass. Let's go after everything that we want this month. I love you guys so much. Woo! Let's get bigger, better, and badder every fucking day. All right. Mwah. Kisses. Bye, you guys.